Hi everyone, and thank you for joining today's webinar. My name's Tom Gibbings, and I'm the Business Development Executive for Asset Integrity and Inspection here at Copters. And in today's webinar, I'll show you how drones are transforming asset integrity and saving time on site, improving site safety, and unlocking better data across a range of inspection industries. Across the UK, aging infrastructure is really driving the need for more frequent and more detailed inspections. So, whether it's tanks, bridges, power lines, or treatment works. But many organisations are still relying on methods like scaffolding, rope access, and cherry pickers. So, let's talk about some of the traditional challenges that I've seen faced within asset inspection. Firstly, tall structures come with serious fall hazards, while confined spaces pose their own dangers, from toxic gases and poor ventilation to restricted movement. And it's not just about safety. These methods take time to set up. They require specialist teams and often deliver limited data, especially when you need thermal imagery or centimetre level accuracies. At the same time, regulatory demands are increasing with stricter requirements for detailed reporting. Incredibly, millions of pounds are spent each year in the UK just to access infrastructure before the inspection even begins. So, what if we could remove that layer entirely and inspect faster, safer, and with better data? And this is where drones come in. Drones minimize setup time and complete inspections faster than traditional methods. Drones also keeps workers safe by eliminating the need for dangerous height access or entry into confined spaces, allowing inspectors to perform their inspections remotely and more accurately. Drones capture detailed, consistent, and also precise data using high resolution cameras, thermal imaging, and advanced sensors such as LiDAR or multispectral. And drones replace the expensive traditional methods such as scaffolding and rope access, offering a faster and more cost effective inspection solution. And some industry testing found that drones can cut inspection costs by up to 60%, reducing operational downtime. But these aren't just benefits, they're being realised every day across sectors like utilities, energy, oil and gas, and rail. And this leads me on to the different market applications across the UK. Drones are already playing a key role across critical infrastructure sectors here in the UK, and their impact is only growing. In utilities, we're seeing drones used to inspect clean and wastewater sites, monitor outfalls, and assess the structural conditions of tanks, culverts, and treatment facilities, all while keeping engineers out of confined spaces, increasing site safety. In energy and renewables, drones are helping maintain wind turbines, solar farms, and substations, reducing expensive downtimes and spotting faults before they lead to failure. Oil and gas operators are using drones for flare stack inspections, pipeline surveillance, and checking corrosion on offshore and onshore assets without having to shut anything down at all. And in the rail industry, drones are being deployed to inspect bridges, trackside structures, overhead lines, and embankments, allowing engineers to gather higher quality data. And whatever the environment, whether it be remote, hazardous, or heavily regulated, drones are making inspections safer, faster, and far more efficient. And the technology available today is genuinely impressive. We now have drones equipped with high zoom optical cameras for detailed visual inspections so we can operate further away from the asset without any resolution drop off. We have thermal sensors available to detect faults, leaks, and overheating components, and LiDAR systems capable of producing centimetre accurate 3D models. For confined spaces, we're seeing purpose built platforms like the Elios 3 from Flyability, which is designed specifically for inspecting tanks, pipes, and other GPS denied environments without the need for human entry into those hazardous areas. And these tools are not just innovative, they're fundamentally changing how inspections are being carried out across a range of different industries. So, I thought I'd bring in a case study of one of my existing customers now, and that's the Diocese of Sheffield. So to give you a bit of a background, the Diocese of Sheffield have a team of 4 building officers responsible for supporting over 300 church inspections each year. We observed that many churches also face significant challenges with the high cost of scaffolding, often spending over £1,500 per inspection just to access the roof. And across 300 churches, that can amount to more than £450,000 solely on the scaffolding prior to any repairs even being conducted. And traditional inspection methods were not only costly, but they're also time consuming and pose safety risks to all of those who are involved. Now, Joe and a team needed a way to capture both visual and thermal data across their large portfolio of churches. And the solution that we implemented was the DJI Mavic 3 Thermal, allowing them to carry out remote inspections of church roofs and facades, completely removing the need for scaffolding or rope access entirely. The full package, including the equipment, spare batteries, the training for the entire team, came to £10,000. Within 4 weeks, the team was fully trained, they were CAA compliant, and even more impressively, they saw a clear return on investment within just 3 weeks of going operational. And by implementing drone technology, Joe and her team have achieved impressive savings of £300,000 in their first year alone. More importantly, the drones have enabled them to limit scaffolding to only the areas that require repair, eliminating unnecessary costs, and streamlining the entire inspection process. In the centre of the screen, you can see Joe's testimonial, and on the right hand side are some actual images taken by Joe, clearly showcasing the drone's capabilities at spotting heat loss and also roof tile slips. So now we've heard a real life story on how drones are able to improve operational workflows. Let's take a closer look at how a typical drone inspection actually works from start to finish. So it begins with mission planning. This is where you define what you want to capture. Are you doing a thermal scan? Is it a LiDAR point cloud or a visual inspection? You plan the flight path using software, for example, like DJI Pilot 2 app, making sure the drone is set up to collect the data you need safely and efficiently. Next comes the data capture. So this is the actual flight itself, where the drone collects images, video, or georeference data, depending on the payload that you're using. The key advantage here is repeatability. You can fly the exact same route multiple times to track changes over time. You're also removing the need to send staff into dangerous areas. The drone does the hard work for you. Now, once that data is collected, you move on to the processing side of things. So depending on the sensor and the application that you are currently completing, this could be done using DJI Terra or one of the various Pix4D softwares, so Matic, Cloud, or Inspector. You turn your raw data into useful outputs, orthomosaics, 3D models, thermal maps, or point clouds. And these are highly detailed, often down to centimetre level, thanks to real-time kinematics or RTK correctional service, and can be used to measure, annotate, and compare over time. And finally, there's reporting and sharing. This is where the value is unlocked. It's generating PDFs, exporting models, overlaying CAD drawings, or pushing data sets into platforms like Flyability Cloud for internal collaboration. So whether it's for a maintenance team, a regulator, or an external client, the outputs are clean, they're professional, and very easy to work with. What used to take days and often involve multiple contractors and safety procedures can now be done in a matter of hours, with far more accurate and usable results. Copters are drone agnostic, meaning we can supply a range of different solutions from multiple manufacturers, tailored to specific applications. So let's take a closer look at some of these platforms and the data sets that we've captured using them. So to start off, we've got the Matrice 4 Enterprise, your entry-level survey solution. So what you can see on the screen is Bardney Water Tower. To capture this data, we did a 20-minute flight using the Smart 3D capture function, which took 1,300 images. And this was followed by just 2 hours of processing, and it produced a high-quality model, enabling detailed post-flight inspection and reporting. So the model delivered centimetre level accuracy and centimetre level volumetric data. And by using the drone, we managed to save thousands of pounds on scaffolding and rope access, while also reducing inspection time by up to 3 days, thanks to the increased speed and efficiency of aerial data capture. Now, I'm not sure about you, but when I actually look at this data set, I am amazed every single time by just the quality and clarity that we captured. Next, we've got the Matrice 4 Thermal. So the Matrice 4 Thermal is packed with versatile features, making it ideal for a number of different applications, such as building heat loss, solar panel inspection, and as you can see on the screen, wildlife conservation. And in this example, I'm demonstrating its side-by-side thermal and zoom imaging capability. Now, if you actually look very carefully on the left-hand side of that little orange speck in the center of the screen, that's the blackbird that we can see on the right-hand side. And you can see just how clear the zoom capability is on the Matrice 4 Thermal when we're at 1 times. Next up, we've got the P1 sensor. So this is actually compatible with the Matrice 400 RTK, which is a new release by DJI and is one of their most versatile platforms on the market. And the P1 has a 45 megapixel sensor, which provides high resolution imagery compared to the Matrice 4 Enterprise's 20 megapixel sensor. Now, in essence, what this means is that you can actually operate the P1 at twice the height as the Matrice 4 Enterprise, so you can cover a much larger area in a shorter amount of space of time and capture the same quality as data as what you would have done with a Matrice 4 Enterprise. So this is ideal for large-scale mapping and inspection projects. Next up, you've got the DJI Zenmuse L2's LiDAR sensor, and the L2 is a game changer for anyone working in inspection. It gives you super detailed 3D data, even in tricky environments like dense vegetation that you can see on the screen there, or cluttered structures. And thanks to its LiDAR system, with up to 5 returns per pulse, you can actually pick up accurate ground level detail and spot hidden issues, which is perfect for things like power lines, pipelines, or structural inspections. Plus, the built-in RGB camera adds crisp, colorized visuals to your point clouds, making it easier to identify defects or changes over time. And what you can see on the screen now is we are actually taking cross sections across the different lakes and water paths. You can strip back all of that vegetation and also take accurate centimetre level measurements. So next up, we've got the H30T. Now, the DJI Zenmuse H30 and H30T sensor combines thermal and RGB cameras for versatile inspections and also offers AI-powered smart capture for hands-free operation. It delivers high precision imaging in both daylight and low light and enables efficient, accurate asset assessments. The dual view feature, as you can see on the screen, allows simultaneous thermal and visual capture, saving time. And it also enhances safety by reducing the need for personnel in hazardous areas and supports large scale inspections with fast, accurate data collection. It's got a quick setup and its ease of use makes it ideal for enterprise level operations. For vegetation health and environmental monitoring or even agricultural insights, the AgEagle MicaSense lineup offers synchronized multispectral and RGB data collection. So you've got the Red Edge P and the Altum PT, which are perfect for detailed analysis, whether it's crop stress or vegetation encroachment on infrastructure such as rail, and enables companies to make quicker and more informed decisions, saving weeks of time compared to traditional methods. It's designed for scientific grade agriculture and forestry work and delivers consistent data for temporal analysis. And it also pairs seamlessly with software such as Pix4D Fields for generating NDVI, NDRE, and other vegetation indices. The Phase 1 camera is a third-party sensor that delivers exceptional image quality and detail and is ideal for applications like infrastructure inspection, power lines, bridges, and railways. It offers up to 120 megapixels in resolution with a medium format sensor, which is ideal for precision mapping, inspection, and surveying. And at 120 megapixels, the global shutter, it can actually take images of wind turbines whilst they're still moving. The fast capture rate and large coverage per image reduces flight time and boosts project efficiency by saving masses of time on site. And a new addition to the Copters lineup is the Anzu robotic solution. So it's the Raptor and the Raptor T. The Anzu Robotics Raptor series delivers a secure and high performance drone designed for enterprise operations, combining advanced capabilities with US based data integrity. The Anzu is powered by US developed software by Aloft and provides a compliant solution for organizations operating in sensitive environments, including critical national infrastructure and MOD sites. And next up, we've got the Flyability Elios 3. The Elios 3 is purpose built for confined space inspections. Its collision tolerant design allows it to operate safely in tight, complex environments where traditional drones would struggle. With LiDAR based SLAM and visual inertial odometry, it maintains a rock solid stability, even in GPS denied areas like tanks, vessels, and pipelines. Its visual clarity is key for any inspection, as we all know. And the Elios 3 is equipped with a 4K camera for ultra detailed imaging and video, plus its high powered LED lighting ensures visibility even in total darkness. And finally, data is only useful if it's actionable. The Elios 3 delivers real time inspection results, allowing operators to make informed decisions on the spot, and all of the visual and LiDAR data that is captured, it can be analysed and stored for easy reporting and compliance tracking. And next up, we move on to the Emerson Hover Map. Now, the Emerson Hover Map uses advanced SLAM algorithms to enable GPS denied flight, ideal for underground, indoor, and confined environments, and can be drone mounted, handheld, or ground based, offering flexibility for a range of inspection and mapping missions. It's a very, very versatile solution. It also can capture high resolution 3D point clouds in real time, even in complex or cluttered spaces. Now, if you're looking to improve inspection efficiency, now's the time to act. Whether it's a water tank, whether it's solar farms, rail bridges, or flare stacks, drones are proving their value across the UK every day, delivering safer, faster, and more accurate inspections. If you're ready to reduce costs, improve safety, and unlock better data, we're here to support you. We offer one-to-one consultations and also access to real data sets so you can see exactly what's possible. So if you would like any of those data sets to view or share amongst the wider team, feel free to reach out to me on the number below or my email. And whether it be hardware selection and software setup to training and ongoing maintenance, we'll guide you every single step of the way. If you're just starting out, or you are looking to scale up your existing drone operations with any of the solutions that I've mentioned in this presentation and webinar, feel free to book in some time with me for a free consultation. And once again, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next webinar.